Hey everyone, it's your buddy back again with another exciting fanfic, which is what if Hana married with Naruto after he defeated her in duel. If you enjoy this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more fanfics like this. Now, let's dive right into the fanfic. Naruto, it is time to test out how you improve in the last 3 months, but this time I will use the Heimaru brothers and sister, said Hana as the 3 dogs walked to Hana. Okay Hana, I don't want you to take it easy on me like I won't take it easy on you. Are you ready Kitsune? Said Naruto. Yes Naruto, are we going to use some of the jutsus that we made? Asked Kitsune. No, let's save that when we are at the Chunin exams, said Naruto as they went into 4 legs technique. Naruto's and Kitsune's teeth and nails grow and became very sharp. Naruto ears grow until a point tip. Naruto and Kitsune became even more eye-changed to looks like his Kyuubi eyes look, but it was color can see their blue charka circling around them. Are you ready Hana? Asked Naruto. Their charka is so strong, Hana thought to herself. Well Hana, are you ready? Naruto asked again. Yes Naruto, Hana said as she went into 4 legs technique. Hana eyes changed to looks like 3 nin dogs and her teeth and claws had grown but they didn't got buff like Naruto and Kitsune did. Hana sent Johto and Clash to fight June and her attack dodge a bite from Johto, then did a back flip off of Clash's head, then did passing Fang on Johto, then another one on Yelp in dodge June passing Fang and caught Hana yell with a smile fire style. Swords of swords made of fire appear floating around, send 2 of the swords to attack June and the other 2 block attacks from dodge one sword but got hit with the other. Yelpin was attacking Naruto with her sword but Naruto keep blocking her attacks with both swords until he saw an opening and he took kick her behind her knees and made her drop to the floor, then have his foot go to her face so she close her eyes. But he stopped herself a couple inches from her open her eyes and saw Naruto putting his foot back down. She looked at her nindogs and saw them defeated and in pain. Well, Naruto, you and Kitsune have improv a lot and I quite, why have you stopped the kick? Asked Hana as her 3 nin dogs came up to her and Naruto. Well, I didn't want to put a mark on my beautiful mate's face, said Naruto as Kitsune joined them and making Hana blush. Let's go home and eat, you got a big day Tom Marrow, said Hana. The next morning Hana woke up and saw that Naruto was gone and left her a note that says, Honey, I went to do my exams, I will be here after the Forest of Death, if you want to you can meet me at the Forest of Death at 11. Love looked at her clock and saw that she got 3 hours until she can see Naruto before he can do the second part of the change. Her went to the kitchen and saw Sum cooking. Hi mom, said Hana. Hi pup, are you going to see Naruto before the second part of the exams? Asked Sum. Yes, I want to give him couple of things, so before I go see him I HSVE to stop and get them, said Hana. Good, give these to Naruto and Kiba, this is for them and their team, so they can eat while they are in the Forest of Death for 6 days, and gave them these to keep them warm at night, said Sum as she hand the scrolls. Okay mom, said Hana as she finished her meal. Hana looked at the clock and saw that she got 2 hours. Hana hurry and left to get Naruto and Kiba some new. Hana finished shopping. She waited until Naruto will show up. While Naruto look at his test and start writing the and Sakura look at Naruto and saw that his authors were smart authors, not a stupid ones like Naruto used to do. For example, he used to say that he can beat all the Hokages as an author to what do you think of the past. Now he answers questions. For example, the question what will you do if you have a choice to let one team member to get killed or you have to kill the other one to save the one that is a hostage to another village, and Naruto answer neither. I would make a deal with the village, my life for my teammates can leave and won't be. Naruto finish his test. He saw that Sakura and Sasuke is having a problem with their ASNWERS, so he looks around and start to do some hand signs or the table ram. Dog, ox, dragon and a new hand sign. Naruto made a fox, then he put his hands on his paper, said not loud wind style. Copy that. Naruto hand a black dot on both. He put his hands back under the table and did more hand signs, ox, board, dragon, ox, dog, and another hand sign that Naruto made tiger. Then he put his hands on the table and said not loud wind style. transferred that the two black dots came off his hands and went on the table, then went to Sakura and Sasuke. Couple of seconds, the two dots split until 9 dots each, then the dots went to each question, then turned into the answers. Naruto got up and hand over his test to Ibiki. Look at Naruto's answers and saw that they all are right. Well Naruto, I see that you are not stupid like you used to be, said Ibiki. Well I see you still got scars on your face. Scar face, said Naruto. They look like they going to fight. Sakura and Sasuke look at Boruto. Great, he going to get his kick out of the. Seconds later Naruto and Ibiki start to laugh. I heard that Hana, Sume, and Jiraiya made you study your books and that you have improved your skills. You better make it through the forest of death so I can see you make it to final part of the exam so I can see how much you've been improved, said Ibiki. I will. So did I pass or did I fail the test? Asked Naruto. Yes, you passed the 9 questions, said Ibiki. Sakura and Sasuke went to turn in the look at the answers, then look at them and said, well, what do we have here, Naruto? Guys, let's go to the hall talk about your guys' answers, all 3 of you, said Ibiki. When the 4 of them went in the hall, who wants to meant that they cheated? If you guys meant it, you and your team come back next year, but if you guys don't, all 3 will be stuck as a genin for good. Naruto stepped up and said, I transfer my answers to their paper. Well, we didn't change the answers after he gave them to us, said Sakura and Sasuke. Well, congrats, all 3 you passed the 10th hidden question. I didn't saw you guys cheat, I took a guess on that, because 3 of you have the same answers. Well, go to the forest of death and wait for Anko there, said Ibiki as he went back to the class. As Naruto and his team head out, Kiba and his team caught up to Naruto. Did you PSS too, Naruto? Asked Kiba. No, we can never be a Chunin as I live, said Naruto. Man, that's Seuss. Maybe the Hokage will change Ibikismond and let you guys do the Chunin's exams next year, said Kiba. I got you. Yes, I fuck pass. You should see the look on your face, said Naruto as he laughed. I will get you back, Naruto, said Kiba. Not if your sister got anything to do with it. You know why? Because she is my mate, said Naruto. I am going to kick your ass, Naruto, said Kiba. I am only messing with you, Kiba, said Naruto. Now you should see the look on your face, Naruto, said Kiba as he laughed. Damn you, Kiba, you got me back, said Naruto as they made it to the forest of death. Hi Kiba and hi honey, said Hana as she walked up to them. Here are food and sleeping bag scrolls for your team and you guys, this is from mom, said Hana. Tell her we said thank you, said Naruto, Kiba, and their team. I will. Nice clothes, Naruto. Where you got these? Asked Hana. Kakashi gave me these for the Chunin exams when he gave me the clothes to train me with, said Naruto. Well, you look hot in whatever you wear or didn't wear, said Hana. Same to you, baby, said Naruto, making Hana blush. Go get a room, you too, said Kiba. Hinata and Sakura punch Kiba. Shut up, they both said. Shino and Sasuke start to laugh as Kiba said sorry. Only if we got time, said Hana said to Kiba. I almost forgot. Here you go, Kiba. I got you some new custom-made kunai, some smoke bombs, some poison bombs, some sleeping gas and a mask to stop the poison and sleeping gas from getting to him and shuriken. By the way, you better not fight Naruto when you are in there. I want you guys to team up to help each other to get the scrolls, but when you guys get to the final exams then you guys can fight, or when you get home I am going to make your life a living hell. You hear me, Kiba? Said Hana. Yes, Hana, said Kiba as he was scared of her. Here you go, Naruto. The things you got custom made is done, so I got them made for you with the things I got custom made for you, and you better do the same thing what I said to Kiba, said Hana, as she handed him a sword, a chain that got a hook at the end of each part of the chain, some smoke bombs, some poison bombs, some sleeping gas, mask same as Kiba, some shuriken, and some kunai. All the items Naruto had was custom made, that was color red and black with a fox design on them with the Inuzuka clan's tattoo design on the fox face. Thank you, Hana, and I promise, said Naruto before he gave her a passion kiss. Anko walk up to Naruto and Hana. Well, is it my good friend Hana, what are you doing here? Ask Anko. Dropping things off to Kiba, Naruto and their team and wishing them luck, said Hana. Okay, Friday after the pre-Chunin exams we are not going to the Ichigo's bar and grill, we are going to the new club and bring Naruto, said Anko as she walking to the front of the team. Okay Anko, said Hana. All you worms need to listen up, I am only going say this once, you don't only have to worry about the other teams, you also have to worry about my pets and they are hungry, anything goes once you enter the forest of death. That mean you can kill or do whatever you want and we can't stop anything until the 5 days are up. There are 80 scrolls, 40 scrolls of heaven and 40 scrolls of earth. Your team will get one of either of scrolls and you guys have to get the other one, then you guys have to get to the central tower in order to pass the third stage. Oh, I almost forgot, don't open the scrolls until you get to central tower. Now go to the tables and sign up and get your scroll, then go to the gate that the people who gave you the scroll tell you to go, said Anko. Naruto went to the table and Iruka hand over scroll of earth to Naruto and he wished them good luck and told Naruto to be careful, he don't want him to die, and then told him to go to gate 80. Naruto and his team went to the gate. Get ready, set and go, said Anko. The teams start to run into the forest of 5 minutes of being in there. You can hear screams. What is the plan? Asks Sakura and Sasuke while looking at Naruto. You guys trust me with the plan, that is the first, we going to use one of us as a bait. Sasuke, you hide yourself into the ground using the earth style, hidden mole jutsu that Kakashi taught us, and attack from below. Sakura, you will be the bait with the scroll, acting like you lost us and trying to find us, you attack from the middle, I will use my earth style. Multipile clone jutsu and earth style. Body armor and hide in the trees and attack from the above, and we will follow you until we run into a team. The code to let each other know if a team is coming is a whistling, and a code for hide yourself. Sakura, too many teams are coming is a dog bark, so what you guys think? It is dangerous plan but it can work, asked Naruto. Good, let's do it, they both said. Sasuke did the hand signs boar, snake, dragon, dog, boar and said, earth style, hidden mole jutsu. Sasuke body turn into rock and start to go into the ground. Naruto did the hand signs snake, dragon, tiger, boar and said, earth style, body armor follow by earth style, multiple clone jutsu, and summon 11 clones and cover up with armor made out of earth. Then the 12 Narutos jumped to 12 different trees. 30 minutes later, Naruto whistled to Sakura. This is it, they all thought to themselves. The three ninja hide in the bush, by Sakura. Naruto and Sasuke, where are you guys? Yell Sakura. One of the ninja throw kunai's cover with paper bombs in every direction to see if it is a trap. On bomb land by Naruto and the other land 4 feet by Sasuke. Then the ninja did some hand signs and the paper bombs went. God that Sasuke was 4 away and in the ground, and thank God Naruto had the armor made of earth on him, they both would had been died. The 3 ninjas came out. If it was a trap, your team is now dead, but if you did lost your team, you should have found them, said a ninja with his face cover. I make you the deal, give us the scroll of earth and live, or we take it from you and you die, said the female one said. I take neither, because you can give me your scroll or will die and I take it from you, said Sakura. I guess you took the second one, said the girl. Earth style. Earth drive. Sasuke came out the ground and kicked the guy with his face cover before the guy can finish his jutsu. 6 Naruto's clones jump from the trees in wind style. 1,000 needles of pain, while the other 5 other clones and the real Naruto stay in the trees and throw 4 kunai each. Sakura did the jutsu water style, water vortex. This match is far from over, well until next. Take care. And again sorry for it being short. There was dust everywhere. The female ninja start to laugh. It takes more than some weakest jutsus to kill us. Naruto show up in front of the girl and send a knee to her stomach, then an elbow to the face, followed by a kick to the chest and sending her into her 2 teammates. Naruto did some hand signs in yell storm style, hurricane dance, making a hurricane with blades and sending it to the 3 ninjas. Sasuke did some hand signs and yell fire style. Dancing phoenix sending a giant phoenix at the three did some hand signs and yell earth style. Underground roots making roots coming out the ground and going towards the three ninjas. The three ninjas dodged Naruto and Sakura's attack but got hit by Sasuke's attack. Then Naruto start to go throw hand signs then yell, water style, multiple black dragons of death. Making three black dragons that is made out of water and sending them at the enemies. One of the enemy did some hand signs and yell, earth style, 1,000,000 blades of death, and send it at Sasuke while the other two ninjas stops Naruto's attack. Orochimaru jump out of the bushes and block the attack that was heading for Sasuke by making a wall out of fire then he did some hand signs. Orochimaru said evilly, fire style, fire pit of death, and made a pit that goes around the three ninjas and they start to stink into the pit that is made of fire. The three ninjas start to scream while they burn to death. Sasuke, you want power, do you want to take your revenge then come join me, said Orochimaru. Never, if I kill him for revenge then I will be just like him but I will kill him for justice for my clan, I will never join a freak like you, said Sasuke. Let me give you a gift that will bring your hatred out, a gift of power that will make you want to join me for more, said Orochimaru. Orochimaru's eyes turn all white, his teeth change into sharp fangs, then he stretched his neck and went to bite Sasuke. Naruto saw this so he ran and pushed Sasuke out of the way. Instead of biting Sasuke, he accidentally bite Naruto on his neck and gave him the cursed seal mark. Naruto put his hand on the cursed mark and start to scream before pasting out from the pain. Kitsune ran to Naruto. You will pay for that you snake prick, asked Kitsune. Guess his body can be good to have as my next body but I will have those fucng eyes one way or another, said Orochimaru. Sasuke went to punch Orochimaru in the face but he caught it and punched Sasuke in the stomach followed by a kick to the face and sending him throw a tree. Kitsune ran bite Orochimaru in the face and ripping off Orochimaru's face. Which turned out to be a someone's body that Orochimaru took. Sakura went to check on Naruto. Three ninjas show up. Orochimaru looked at one of the ninjas and said, Dosu, I want you and your team to kill those two and get me that boy's eyes and bring me the boy that is passed out alive. Then Orochimaru. Kin, you get the boy that Orochimaru wants alive and Zaku you get the girl while I handle the Uchiha and get his eyes for Lord Orochimaru, said Dosu. Can we take our time killing them? Asked Zaku. I don't give a fuck as long you make it painful, said Dosu. Zaku went to punch Sakura but she dodges the attack but got kicked in the stomach by Zaku. Kin ran to Naruto but Kitsune got in front of Naruto and throw a fireball at Kin which she dodge and throw 4 needles at Kitsune but she block it by using a burst of wind and send them back at her. Dosu punched Sasuke in the face followed by a knee to the face and went to hit Sasuke in the face again but Sasuke blocked the attack. Dosu punched Sasuke in the stomach and yell, Sonic Boom, making a wave in Sasuke's stomach. Then he went to punch Sasuke in the face but Sasuke dodged the hit. Dos then yell, Sonic Blast, making a loud sound in Sasuke's ear and making Sasuke's ear bleed. Then Dosu punched Sasuke in his stomach followed by a kick to the face and sending him to a tree. Zaku elbows Sakura in the face then knee her in the stomach followed by an uppercut. Zaku then yell, Blast of sound, making a loud sound that made Sakura drop to the ground and spit out blood then kick her into Sasuke. Kitsune start to run at Kin the she jumped to attack Kin but Kin kicked Kitsune and sending her to Sasuke and Sakura. Kin then said, Stupid fucking fox, then she threw needles at them. Ding, the needles got blocked by some shurikens. Shino went to fight Dosu. Kiba went to fight Kin. Hinata went to fight Zaku. More people to kill this going to be fun, said Kin and Zaku. Zaku, Kin let's hurry up and kill them so we can finish with those brats and finish our mission, said Dosu. Fine I wish we could play with them before we kill them, said Kin. I agreed, faster we finish with our mission the faster I can go home, said Zaku. Man Beast Clone, 4-leg technique, Fang passing Fang, yell Kiba. Kin dodged the attack and threw a paper bomb and made it explode and then ran to Kiba and Akamaru and kicked them, followed by a punch to the face, then a kick and send them where Sasuke, Sakura, and Kitsune is at. Hinata ran up to Zaku and yell, "Lion Claw technique," making a blue chakra around her hand and taking a shape of a lion claws. Then she starts to swing at him, but he caught her arms and knees her in the stomach. "If all of you leaf ninjas this week, then I should do you village a favor and kill you all," said Zaku as elbow Hinata in the face, followed by a kick, then he yell, decapitating airwaves, make a small green wave of charka out of his hands at Hinata and sending her to Kiba. "Sonic Quake," said Dosu as punch the ground and sending a wave of sound throw the ground, then throw Shino. Shino start to scream in pain and his bugs start to die. Then Dose show up in front of Shino and yell, "Sonic Boom," making a wave in Shino's stomach. Shino start to cough out blood, then Dose did another move called Sonic Kick, that made one kick look like 10 kicks to the face and send him to his team. "Time to end this," said Dosu. Extreme wave of sonic needles, yell Team Dosu as they combine their strongest attack to kill everybody except Naruto, fast and painful. A giant wall made out of earth stopped the 1,000 needles from hitting them. As the needles and the wall dropped, Team Dosu saw Naruto standing in front of his friends. On Naruto's neck, hand, and half of his face has black flames. One of his eyes was all black with reddish blue pupil with thin orange line. Half of his teeth grew, and same with his nails. He has blackish purple charka around him. "Now it is my turn to have fun because you three is going to die slow and painful, and I will kill you one by one, starting with the girl, then the guy with holes in the hands, then you the mummy guy. I going to make you beg for your life, beg for mercy. You will wish that you did hurt my friends and family," said Naruto with an evil smile. Naruto disappear from in front of his friends, then reappear in front of Kin. He punch her in the face, then knee her in the stomach, then elbow her in the face, followed by a kick to the ribs, making her drop to the ground. She tried to crawl away from him, but he grabbed her leg and threw her in the air, then he sent another kick to her ribs, this time breaking them. She starts to cough out blood. Blast of sound. Sonic blast. Yell Zaku and Dosu yell as then send a wave of sound at Naruto, fastest they ever have, so they can save their team. Naruto disappear again, then reappear again, giving them many kicks to their face, then their ribs, and breaking them. "Don't worry, you guys will after her, so don't be in a rush, so wait your FC King turn," said Naruto as he walked to Kin and grabbed her by her hair. He then lifts her up and grabs one of her needles, then jabs it in one of her eyes, then ripping it out of her head while laughing evilly. Kin screams "Can her" from the forest of death. Enko was talking to Hana. "Sounds like someone like to torture their victims like I do," said Enko. "Poor person, I hope it is not Naruto's team that is getting torture," said Hana. "Maybe he is doing it," said Enko. "No, Naruto won't do that," said Hana. "Let find out who is getting and who is doing the torture. I got cameras all over the forest," said Enko. Enko turned on her TV and was going throw the cameras and stop at one. "I was joking. Who knew? I will be right about Naruto," said Enko. Hana went to look and saw what Enko is seeing. Naruto already took Kin's other eye out and stomp on it like he did to the other one before. He went behind her and slice her throat nice and slow, letting her bleed to death. "Please Naruto, stop this," said his friends, while Kitsune making sure that Dose and Zaku won't run, so she took out their legs. Kitsune eye was like Naruto's, his paw and teeth is like Naruto. She also had the charka and the black flames too. "What is wrong with you two? This is not like you two," asked Kiba. "I won't stop until they are dead. If you want to get in the way and stop this, I will kill you all," said Naruto. "We got a taste of blood and we love it, so we want more." Lime Master said you can take their place, said Kitsune. Naruto friends look away and shut up. Naruto went to Zaku and grabbed him by his arms and dragged him to Kin body. "Please don't. I am sorry," said Zaku. "Shish, it will okay, I won't kill you. I will make sure you be able to use your arms again," said Naruto as he pull and rip both arms out of Zaku body, making him scream. "Kitsune, kill him," said Naruto. You said you won't kill me, said Zaku. I didn't lie. Kitsune is going to kill you, said Naruto as he walk up to Dosu. Kitsune jump on Zaku then rip his throat out and making him bleed to death. Take the scroll and please spare me, I don't want to die, said Dosu as he hand over the scroll to Naruto. Naruto put the scroll with the other two before dragging Dosu to his teammate's body. I am making sure you die by your teammates, said Naruto as he breaks the legs and arms of Dosu before unwrapping Dosu's face. Once he finishes unwrapping Dosu's face he starts to strange him until he died. Now let's go to the tower, said Naruto before leaving with his friends. That boy got so much hate I can use a ninja like him, how will you like a little brother Kabuto, asked Orochimaru as they just watched Dosu and his team get kill. Wow, you are lucky girl, why can't I find a guy like Naruto, asked Anko. Hana can't believe what she just saw. Hey Kiba, why is Kitsune acting crazy like Naruto, asked Sakura. It because they became one, said Kiba. Became one, said Sasuke. It's part of our clan ritual, but some reason when Naruto and Kitsune did the ritual something had happened, said Kiba before telling them what happened. Flashback dark ritual room with couple candles. Pup to make Kitsune your partner, you have to do the ritual to make you two become one, said Sum. Okay mom, but what do you mean become one, asked Naruto. You will both have each other memories and learn each other's skills faster, said Sum. Okay mom, said Naruto. Naruto cut your hand then cut her paw, after that put your hand against her paw and push your guys' chakra in each other, the chakra will push the blood in each other body so you guys will share blood and chakra, said Sum. Naruto cut his hand then cuts Kitsune's paw. Kitsune put her paw against Naruto's hand then they start to transfer each other chakra with their blood to each other. They start to shake. Mom, it's happening again, said Hana as Naruto and Kitsune stopped shaking and the candles went out. Naruto and Kitsune's hearing and vision became 10 times better. Their blue eyes turn light green. I can see in the dark, said Naruto as he relights the candles. Then their eyes turn back to blue. Congrats, you two are now partners, said Sum. Congrats dead last, OWW what that for, said Kiba. That's for calling my man a dead last, but next time won't be a slap to your head, and congrats honey, said Hana before giving him a kiss. Thanks you guys and babe, I made a deal with Kiba, if I can beat him, he will have to accept me as a brother but if I lose I will have to accept that I am a dead last, said Naruto. You're as better win then, said Hana then she whisper in his ear, or no more sex. I will win, not because what you just said because I am going to prove to everyone I am not a dead last and not a demon, said Naruto. Good, said Hana. OWW, said Naruto and Kitsune. Kitsune accident sat on a broken nail that went through her upper leg. Naruto, your leg is bleeding, said Kiba. Is that normal? Asked Naruto. That is a first, if our partners get hurt or we get hurt the other won't get hurt but for you it is different, said Sum. Hana went to heal Naruto's cut but it heals itself. You don't have to worry about my cut, Kurama heals my wounds, said Naruto. Who is Kumara? Asked Kiba as Hana went to heal Kitsune. Naruto told Kiba who Kumara is and he has to keep it a secret. I understand why you got heal but why did Kitsune got heal? Asked Hana. I guess when we did the ritual something had happened to us, said Naruto. Flashback end. We are almost there, said Naruto. Hey Naruto, you got a new tattoo? Asked Kiba. Don't you remember I show you the tattoo that my team got on our backs, said Naruto. No, the one on your neck I don't remember you having that one, said Kiba. I don't got one on my neck, said Naruto. You do Naruto, said Sasuke. It's where that guy bite you at, said Sakura. Naruto made a shadow clone and had it look at his neck then it disappears and the clone's memory went to Naruto. What the folk? That snake prick put a fuck seal on me and what the fuck do it do? Asked Naruto. I don't know but maybe you need to ask your sensei, said Shino. I hope he can get it of you Naruto, said Hinata. Naruto, I am sorry, said Sasuke. For what, and I should be the one that should be sorry for how I've been acting for the last 2 hours. Sorry guys, I don't know why I was acting like an asshole. For some reason I feel like I had so much hate that I couldn't control, said Naruto. Maybe it is the seal that making you go crazy on those sound ninjas, and if I remember you had purple charka. One, your eyes turned black with reddish blue pupil with an orange line in the middle of it, your nails grew, teeth grew, and you had black flames mark on the same side that start to change. Said Kiba. We forgive you, said all of Naruto's friends. I am sorry because if I had pay attention you won't had to save me and took the bite, said Sasuke. Don't blame yourself. We are here, said Naruto. Naruto and Sakura throw the 2 scrolls on the came from the scroll and summoning Kakashi and Hana. Congratulations guys. I knew you guys will pass the exams. I want you guys to train for the next 2 days and rest the last day before the next test, said Kakashi. Sensei, we have run into Orochimaru, said Sakura. What? Yelled Kakashi. He went to bite me but Naruto had pushed me out of the way and took the bite instead. After Naruto got bitten he passed out and now he got a seal on his neck, said Sasuke. Hana went look at Naruto's neck. It is just like Anko's, it is called a cursed seal, said Hana. What will happen to me? Asked Naruto. Once you use the charka from it, you will want more power, and you will start to lose yourself in hatred, said Hana. Lise, you haven't used it yet, said Kakashi. I haven't. It felt good taking 3 crappy sound ninja lives with my own hands, said Naruto with an evil smile. Naruto-kun, said Hana sad. Sorry, Hana-chan, I don't know what got over me, said Naruto as he went to her and give her a hug and hold her. Naruto, I want to tell you something that will make you happy, said Kakashi. Yes, sensei, said Naruto as he walked to Kakashi. Your parents are Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki, said Kakashi as he smiled under his mask. Naruto closed his eyes and turned his hands into a seal start to glow, and Hana saw this and went to Naruto. Come down baby, said Hana in Naruto's ear and give him a kiss. Naruto had come dome. How long have you knew? Asked Naruto. I found out the day before I asked you. Do you know who your parents are? Said Kakashi. So you knew for 3 weeks? Said Naruto. Yes, I also want to tell you that your father have adopted me after my father killed himself. My mom she died from cancer 2 weeks after my father have died, said Kakashi. Naruto punched Kakashi in the face. You fucking bastard, is that why you start to train me because you have find out who my parents are? Asked Naruto. Kakashi went to say something but Naruto sent a kick to his face and making Kakashi drop to the ground. Naruto stop it, yell Sakura. Stay out of this Sakura, if I was him, I would have done the same thing, said Sasuke. Fucking answer me, said Naruto. Baby come down now, yell Hana. Hana, it is okay, I am sorry Naruto, please forgive. Before Kakashi could say anything Naruto disappear then reappear behind Kakashi and send a kick to his left eye have turned black with reddish orange pupils with a blackish blue had black flames on his face and arm. Just fucking answer me, said Naruto. Yes, please forgive me, said Kakashi. Naruto send a knee to Kakashi face. You can go fuck off like my fucking father, said Naruto. I understand you will need time to forgive me and I promise you I will make it up to you, said Kakashi. Fuck your piece of shit of a promise, you want me to forgive you, you know what? Asked Naruto. What? Asked Kakashi. You can say hi to my fucking father and you fucking parents, said Naruto as he went to stab Kakashi in back of his neck with a kunai but Kakashi turned around and grabbed his arm and sent a punch to Naruto's stomach knocking the air out of him. Then Kakashi hit Naruto in the neck knocking him out. Are you okay sensei? Asked Sakura. Yes, said Kakashi after he spit out blood. Why you let him hit you and even go that far? Asked Hana. Because look what I have did to him since I became his sensei. I never train him until I have found out he is my brother, said Kakashi. What are we going to do about Naruto? Asked Hana. Nothing have happened here. Naruto have told me about the cursed seal and I used the evil sealing method on the seal, said Kakashi as he put the seal over the cursed seal. What if he lose control again? Asked Sakura. Then I will stop him from losing control, and if you tell anybody about what happened here I will make your life a living hell, you got that Sakura? Asked Kakashi. Yes, sensei, said Sakura. You don't have to worry about me from snitching, said Sasuke. How are you going to explain about your bruises? Asked Hana. I will claim I try Naruto's training style, said Kakashi. I am going to stay here for couple of hours to talk to Naruto when he gets back up, said Hana. Okay, guys, see you in 4 days, said Kakashi as he left. 2 hours later, Naruto woke up. Naruto-kun, said Hana. Hana-chan, I am sorry, where is Kakashi-sensei? Asked Naruto. It is okay, it wasn't your fault, it is the cursed seals, and Kakashi left, said Hana. I want to tell him that I am sorry, said Naruto. You can tell him in 4 days, said Hana. I am going to quit the exams, I can't do what I did to Kakashi to another person, said Naruto. Kakashi have put a seal on your cursed seal, it is strong, but it can break if you get too angry, as long you keep yourself calm down then everything will be alright, said Hana. Okay, I will stay, said Naruto. I have to go, I will see you in 4 days, said Hana before giving Naruto a kiss and left. There will be a pre-exams match, the winners will go to the third exams in a month, said the third Hokage. Match 1 will be Sasuke vs Yoroi, match 2 will be Kankuro vs Masumi, match 3 Ino vs Sakura, match 4 will be Tamari vs Tenten, match 5 will be Neji vs Hinata, match 6 will be Gaara vs Satoru, match 7 will be Lee vs Choji, match 8 will be Sigma vs Tora, match 9 Shikamaru vs Midori, match 10 Kurumi vs Ryan, match 11 Ebi vs Keiko, match 12 Narisa vs Kimi, match 13 Yuru vs Atami, match 14 Karen, match 15 Shino vs Kurumi, match 16 Kiba vs Takenshi, and match 17 Naruto vs Kabuto, said Gekko. Hours later, after 15 of 17 matches, winners are so far Sasuke, Kankuro, Lee, Gaara, Sigma, Shikamaru, Kurumi, Keiko, Narisa, Atami, Karaukami, Tamari, Shino. I know lol, I want to hurry up and get to the main exams, I promise you I won't skip any matches in the third exams. Now match 16 Kiba vs Takenshi, said Gekko. Good luck Kiba, said Naruto. Kiba and Akamaru got ready to went throw hand signs. Earth style. Earth dragon, said Takensenshi. Kiba dodged the earth dragon and did the passing dodge the attack and send a kick to Kiba's send a knee to Takensenshi's stomach, follow by a kick to the throat sending Takensenshi in the air, then he follow it by doing Fang passing Fang knocking out Takenshi. Winner is Kiba. Good job, said Naruto. Now for the last match, Naruto vs Kabuto, said Gekko. Good luck, said Kiba. Kabuto threw 10 kunais at Naruto and did the multiple shadow kunai jutsu, making 1,000 the kunai hit their target. It made a big dust. Couple of minutes later, the dust cloud disappear and reveal a turtle. Blocking turtle is all brown with black circles on his shell. Thank you Ishigame, said Naruto. No problem Naruto, said Ishigame before he disappear. Now it is my turn Kabuto, said Naruto as he disappear. Naruto disappear then reappear behind Kabuto. You know, you smell like a snake, said Naruto before he send a knee to Kabuto ribs. Kabuto send a punch to Naruto ribs, then Naruto return a punch to Kabuto in his stomach, followed by an elbow to the face. He is fast but not fast enough, thought Kabuto. Kabuto disappear before Naruto can send a kick to Kabuto's show up behind, hands cover in blue. Kabuto jab his hand to Naruto's back until it went inside of, scream out in pain. Naruto yell all his friends, senseis and his wife. While Kabuto hand was in Naruto's back, the blue chakra around Kabuto hand turned into black, then green, then white. I hope you like the 3 new chark and some other gifts I am giving you, thought Kabuto. While Kabuto's hand was covered in black charka, Kabuto send the black charka throw Naruto's repeat this with the green and white charka before he pull his hand out of Naruto then send a kick to the back of Naruto's head and sending him 10 feet in the body start heal faster than despair from the sky the rapier behind puts a kunai to Kabuto's this is happening Naruto's hands start to have green lightning around it. Naruto can use the green lightning, but how? Said Kakashi. What is the green lightning sensei? Asked Sasuke. It is the strongest lightning, it belonged to only the first Raikage, said Kakashi. So I see what you did Kabuto, what other things you gave him? Thought Orochimaru. I quit, said Kabuto. Winner is Naruto Inazaka Uzumaki. Before Gekko can finish what he was saying Naruto said Namikaze. Why did Naruto said Namikaze? Asked Kiba. He is the son of the fourth Hokage, said Sasuke. Stop joking, said Kiba. Nope, he is not joking, Kakashi have told him, said Hana. Naruto came up to Kiba and Hana. They saw a happy Naruto. Glad my man is back to normal I hope we can find a way to remove the cursed seal of him and Anko, thought Hana. Good job, Naruto. I want everybody draw a paper. The number on the paper will tell you who go against for example 9 will go against 10, said Gekko. Naruto and everybody got a piece of look at the papers. Naruto vs. Neji, Kiba, Lee vs. Kurami, Keiko vs. Narisa, Gaara vs. Kankuro, Atami vs. Shino, Shikamaru vs. Tamari, Karaukami vs. Sasuke, said Gekko. Naruto disappear then reappear by his wife. Naru-kun, let's go have some alone and fun time, said Hana as she grab his and start to leave the exams. Okay Han-chan, said Naruto. You and me are about to do something new, said Hana. Like what? Asked Naruto. We going to make not stop love making in the forest of death, said Hana. I am going to start the story off with a you are under 18 please skip to where it says la, and been worn. Hana and Naruto are now middle of the forest of grab on Naruto's shirt and pull him into a passion kiss. Their tongues battle each lift her up and put her against a tree as they stop their kiss to start to kiss her cheek then he kiss her ears before he start to suck on them making her moan then he start to kiss her all way ro her neck before he start to suck her neck too giving her a dark hickey making her moan even louder digging her nails into his couple of minutes of sousing her neck Naruto stopped to rip off her shirt showing her tits. When I said rip I mean rip. Naruto smile and said as he grab her tits, no bra. Nope and I am wearing no panties, said Hana in Naruto's ear. Naruto start to suck on Hana's left nipple as he play with her right let out another then switch to the right nipple and start to suck on it while he play with left tit. That feels good, said Hana. Hana then start to pull Naruto's shirt off but he help her with it by ripping it went back to their tongue war, trying to see who will atop kissing her so he can rip off his pants then his boxers. Hana then got on her knees. She start to stroke his staff while she start to suck his left ball before she start to suck his right couple of minute she start to play them as she start to lick up and down his staff before she lick around the head. Ah that feels good, said Naruto. Hana put Naruto's staff taking start to bob her head up and each bob she took more of him into her she took all 10 inches in her she start to gag before she pull all way back to the tip before bring herself back down as she hums. That really feels good, said Naruto as her grab her hair and start to move herself in and out of her mouth. Naruto was fucking her mouth for 5 minutes before he pull his staff out and went to rip her pants he rip her pants off. Naruto put his thigh between her start to lick and suklung her lips making Hana slid a finger in her as he sertosisk her clit. Oh my Kami, that's it Naruto don't stop, I am going to cum. Moan Hana before she cum in Naruto's mouth. Naruto slid another finger in finger fucker for couple of minutes before he pulled them out and climb on top of her. Hana grabbed Naruto's head and start another tongue war as he slid his staff in to move her hands to his back as Naruto start to go in and out of her slow before he start to speed it dug her nails into his back as she receive another start to fuck her harder and Naruto broke their kiss to breath for a second. Ooh, that's it Naruto don't stop, keep going, moan Hana. Who is my dirty sut? said Naruto. Yes, Naruto, make me your SLT, moan Hana. Naruto pull out of her, then flip her over and pull her as gild his staff up her reach for start smack her as while he pull her hair back. Who is my dirty sut? Ask Naruto as he smack her as while he going in and out of her. I am going to cum, moan Hana. Do my SLT want me to make her cum? Said Naruto, he smacking her as and pound her hard and fast. Yes, moan Hana as she cum again. Couple minutes after Hana cum, Naruto pull out his staff and shove it back into her, did couple more pups before he shot a couple shots of his cum into her. N is over. Naruto reach for her rip pants and pull out a scroll and unseal a pair of clothes for Naruto and gave Naruto a kiss before she hand him his clothes. I always knew that you like it rough, said Hana as she got dress. Naruto and Hana over to see the third. They got there, they knock on the door. Come in, said the third Hokage. Gramps, I want all my things my parents had left me, said Naruto. I had sent Kakashi to look for you just a second ago, said the third Hokage as he pull out 4 scrolls and over them to Naruto. I put your money up in the bank for you and your Jiraiya gave you a key. Asked the third. Yes, said Naruto. Naruto, that key is to your new house, said the third Hokage. Hana pull out a scroll and unseal the gift that Jiraiya them. They unopened the box and found pair of matching wear gold with a fox design that had 2 diamonds in each. Pull out a letter from the box. Dear son and his future wife. These rings belong to us and we would like you to have. We haven't give these to you, then that means we put them in this box with this letter before we died. I am sorry that we have left you, and no matter what we will always love you. End up with the Kyuubi, then that means your father have no choice but to seal him into you. I am sorry that we have put that into matter what people say. Never blame yourself for ours or anybody's death. Nato's wife, please take care of our son and never hurt him, or I will come down and hunt you until the day you died. Love, Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. Naruto wiped the tears from his eyes before putting on his father's ring and put his mother's ring on. Hana's ring have unsealed to have so many jutsus, fighting styles from Uzumaki clan, Namikaze clan, his mother and his have seal everything back up. Here is your mother's swords and your father's kunais, said Kakashi as he walk over to Naruto, noticing that Hana and Naruto got a huge hickle. Thank you, brother, said Naruto as he put them in the scroll. No problem, said Kakashi with a smile cross his face that you can see. I want to change my name since I am a head clan for 2 clans, said Naruto. The third Hokage pull out a piece of sign where it said New Uzumaki. Hana change her last to Hana Uzumaki. Do you know where our new house is? Asked Hana. Yes, just follow me, but first let's go get you guys things, said Kakashi as the 3 left to get to the Inazuaka house. After 10 minutes of traveling they have arrived. Hi mom, said Hana and Naruto. Hi pups, said Sum. What are you doing here, Mutt? Said Sum. Helping them pack, said Kakashi. Pack, said Sum. I am moving to the house that my parents had left me, said Naruto. Who are your parents? Asked Sum. Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. That's make me head clan of both clans, said Naruto. That mean Hana you can't be a clan head since Naruto is, so Kiba will be the future clan head, said Sum. Yes, said Kiba. Naruto, from the day that you became my son-in-law is the day that Inazuka clan became allies with both of your clans, said Sum. Naruto summon a lot of clonisto get here things and get they partners. Do you want to come over for dinner, Tom Marrow? Asked Naruto. Sure pup, said Sum. What about you brothers? Asked Naruto. Sure, said Kiba and Kakashi. I forgot to tell that Kakashi is his adopted older brother, said Kiba. I figure that, when Naruto told me who his parents are, said Sum. Naruto summoned some clones. Go invite these people for dinner, Tom Marrow, we are having a out, order Naruto. Naruto and wife left with Kakashi and Naruto's clone. After 30 minutes they finally got to their new thing was had a library, 14 bathrooms and beds rooms, a study room, a living room, dining room, kitchen, a training area, a garden area, hot tube, swimming pool, front and back the house. It had everything, and food didn't spoil because of a seal, and the house wasn't dusty because a seal. There was a seal in every room. I am going to hurry up until I get to the exams part in this chapter. I can tell that this chapter going to suck, so guys, sorry. I am going to take a break from this story until I can come up with the next chapter and making it sure the exams are good. Naruto went outside to practice his family summon 80 older 10 to work on the Thunder God technique, then he ordered 10 more to work on the Charka chains, he 30 to work on their fighting skills, then he ordered the last 30 to work on the speed of his. Naruto asked Jiraiya to help him put on gravity as the Chun exams, and he can't right now. He's running around his house while carrying a 8-pound brick in each he does that he has 10 leaves floating around him to work on his Charka. The clones. Honey, how is training? Asked Hana. Good, said Naruto. Are you ready for tomorrow? Asked Hana. Yeep. I am going to kick their ass, said Naruto. Naruto been training for 8, been studying with Hana so he can be lot now. His IQ is close to Neji's and have just arrived to visit Naruto. Hey dead last, said Kiba. Hey dog ass, said Naruto. What you been up to? Asked Kiba. Training. What about you? Asked Naruto. Same, said Kiba. Naruto and Kiba head out to see their friends. Naruto and Kiba stop at Choji's where they saw their friends at. Hey guys, said Kiba. Hey Kiba, said Hinata. How is the missus? Asked Sasuke. She little tired, but she is for asking, said Naruto. No problem, said Sasuke. Are you ready for the last part of the exams? Asked Sakura. Yeep, said Naruto. Do you got any new for the exams? Asked Hinata. Yeep, a lot of new things, said Naruto. Well, I can't wait to see them, said Sasuke. Me either, said Naruto. After an hour of hanging out with his friends, Naruto went home and fall asleep. The next day Naruto hang out with his wife until it is time for the exams. The exams. Today you guys will go against each other, but only thing is I won't stop the match unless you quit, knock out or dead, said Gecko. Lot of people have died in the third exams, that why we have you guys training, said the third Hokage. You guys will get 6 hours until the exams to get ready, said Gecko. Go get ready, said the third Hokage. Naruto joined Sasuke as they walked to a spot before Naruto stop and share a Gaara. I am looking forward of killing you Uzumaki, said Gaara. I am looking forward of fighting you too, said Naruto. We can see whose demon and will to live is better, said Gaara before logging. Ha, Gaara, you will learn that killing for a reason is wrong but killing to protect your loved ones and village is right, said Naruto. You know Uzumaki, we don't have to wait, we can have some fun now, said Gaara as he shot sand at Naruto. Naruto smiled before he disappeared, then reappear behind Gaara and send a kick to the back of Gaara's head. Save it for the match you two, said Gecko. Come on Gaara, it is not worth it, said Tamari. Come on Naruto, you don't want get banned for fighting before the exams, said Sasuke. You are right Sasuke, said Naruto. I don't want you to hold back when we fight, said Sasuke. Same here, said Naruto. Are you ready for Neji? Asked Sasuke. Yes, but are you ready for your match? Asked Naruto. Course Dobi, said Sasuke. Kiba, Lee, Shikamaru, Choji, and Shino walk up to Naruto. What was that all about? Asked Kiba. Nothing, said Naruto. It didn't look like it was nothing, said Shikamaru. He just want to test out my skills, said Naruto. Wait until I tell Hana that you are starting fights, said Kiba. Go ahead, and I will tell mom about you having porn under your bed, said Naruto. You won't dare, said Kiba. I will, said Naruto. You win for now, said Kiba. Sorry guys for being short, my mind is at a blank for now. Naruto and Neji is staring at each other for couple of minutes. You seem like you want to say something, said Neji. I said it before didn't I, said Naruto. Flashback. Naruto is standing by Hinata. A Phi Laura is a failure. You can change that, said Neji. I promise, said Naruto. Flashback end. That I'll win no matter what, said Naruto. He has the look of being sure of himself. It's as if he's not all worked up, thought Neji. That makes it more worthwhile for me. I look forward to your disappointment when you know the true reality, said Neji. Stop whining. Let's get started, said Naruto as a huge gust of wind went around Naruto and Neji. Now, then, round 1, begin, said Genma. Watch carefully, Hanabi. Nobody has inhered such a strong Kekkei Genkai. To say nothing of your older sister, said Hiashi. More of then big sister? Asked Hanbai. Perhaps more than you too, said Hiashi. Hanbai eye had widen. Naruto ran up to Neji and sent a knee to the stomach followed by an elbow to the face. Neji and Naruto keep blocking or dodging each other attacks. Neji sent two fingers to Naruto's arm. Naruto, said Sakura and Hana. Naruto was holding his arm. I miss her, said Neji. You understand, right? You have no way of winning, said Neji. Hey, all I did was to verify your power, said Naruto. Huh, said Neji. Now the real fight is just getting started, said Naruto. Multiple shadow clones, said Naruto as he crossed his fingers. Naruto made 8 shadow clones and sent them to attack Neji. You use your head, didn't you, Naruto? Said Hana. With the shadow clones jutsu, said Sakura. Shadow clone jutsus, but there is only one real one after all, said Neji as he keep dodging the attacks. Hey, don't act all tough, said Naruto. Neji dodge a punch from the last clone and knee him in the gut. If you going to come then come, said Neji. Multiple shadow clone jutsu, said Naruto as he made 30 shadow clones. Crap, said Neji as all 30 clones came at him. You told me to come at you, said Naruto. Quote, 8 trigrams palms revolving heaven, said Neji as he start to spin. Neji cover himself with dome made of charka. All the clones has been destroyed. Is that all you got? Asked Neji. You are going to become the Hokage. With this level it is impossible. I can generally tell with these eyes, intrinsic abilities are set. Figuratively speaking, everything inherent about people is set, said Neji. Why are you always so judgmental like that? Asked Naruto. Then, are you going to say that anybody can become a Hokage, if they just work hard? Only a very small percentage of shinobi are chosen to be Hokage. Look more at reality. Those who become Hokage was born with a destiny. It's not something you become by training to become it. It is determined by destiny. There is one destiny that everybody shares and it is death, said Neji. He still hold a grudge against the head family, said Hiashi. So what? I don't know when to give up, said Naruto. Naruto made 10 clones to attack Neji. Neji keep dodging every clone to get to the one that is staying away from. I told you, fool, I am not a fool, didn't I? Said Neji as he hit Naruto in the chest. All of Naruto clones disappear. I've been telling you not frivolously assume things, said Naruto before he disappear. It can't be, said Neji. Naruto was above him, before he sent a spinning heel kick to Neji's shoulder followed by a knee to his face. Go Naruto! Yell Kiba. Neji sent a punch to Naruto's stomach. 8 trigrams 64 palm, said Neji as he hit Naruto in 64 different charka points. It is over, said Genma. Naruto, said Sakura and Sasuke. Don't give up. Yell Hana and Kiba. You can beat him, Naruto. Yell Kakashi and Sume. Naruto got back up. No way, said Neji. I told you, I don't know when to give up, said Naruto. No way, said Neji. Give up? I don't want to hurt you since I don't got a grudge against you, said Neji. I got one against you, said Naruto. What are you talking about? Asked Neji. Because you mentally hurt my friend, said Naruto. It got nothing to do with you, said Neji. Head family, branch family, I don't know what had happened to you, I won't forgive you, said Naruto. The head family put the cursed seal bird cage on us branch family so they can control us and they kill my father, said Neji. I promise you I will change the way of your clan. You can do crap because it is your destiny to fail, said Neji. Naruto body start to cover in red charka. How I block all of your charka points, said Neji. When did he learn to control the Kyuubi charka? Thought the third Hokage. Kyuubi's charka heal Naruto. Naruto disappear then Reaper behind Neji. Naruto send a kick to Neji's back before he knee him in the stomach. Neji jump as far away as he can. Water release. Water toad, said Naruto as he made a giant toad out of water then send it to attack Neji. When Neji destroy the toad he got cover with water. Lightning release. Green lightning slice, said Naruto as his right arm is cover in green lightning made a cut cross Neji chest. Neji dropped to the ground and have green lightning covering his body. You can always choose your own destiny. Destiny can always change. I was once a dead last but now look at me. I always keep my promise, said Naruto. Winner is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, said Genma. Kiba Inazaka vs. Kei Yatsuki, said Genma. Akamaru turn into Kiba. Both Kibas start to run at Kei. Lightning release. Lightning beast strike, said Kei as he made a lightning snake and had it strike both Kibas. Go Kiba, yell Naruto. Kiba went three hand signs. Fire release. Great fireball jutsu, said Kiba as he spit fireballs at Kei. When did he learn releases? Asked Kurenai. I taught him them. He knows water, lightning, wind, and fire, said Naruto. Kei tried to dodge the fireballs as he went throw hand signs. Lightning release. Lightning roots, said Kei as roots made out of lightning came out of the ground and wrapped both Kibas. Poof. What? Said Kei. Wind release. Razor wind fang over fang, said Kiba as the two Kibas spin with wind that made many cuts in the ground without touching the ground. Kei keep jumping away but somehow ends up with many cuts on his bot without getting touched by the attack. Kiba somehow made clones of himself while doing spining in the and his clones were spining everywhere and keep on cutting Kei. Kei dropped to the ground and start to couth out blood. I quit, said Kei. Winner is Kiba Inazaka, said Genma. Rock Lee vs. Kurami Soga, said Genma. Rock Lee ran AAT Kurami as Kurami ran at Rock Lee. Rock Lee send a kick to Kurami but he dodge it. Karmai saw an opening so he send a knee to Rock Lee's gut follow by an elbow to the Lee send and multiple punches to Kurami's gut follow by a knee to the face. Karamai took off weights of his arms and legs. Rock Lee saw this so he took off his weights as well. Rock Lee and Kurami ran at each other again. When their fist had connect with each there it made a boom sound that sent both of them into a wall. Rock Lee got out of the hole. Kurami was knockout. Keiko Asakura vs. Narisa Sarutobi, said Genma. Keiko ran at Narisa. Earth release. Earth dragon bullets, said Narasi before she shoot bullets at Keiko. Water release. Dragon of death, said Keiko before he send a dragon made out water at Narasia. It is time to end this, said Narisa. Narisa's hair turned black from her blonde hair. Her eyes have turned from brown to pink. What are you? Asked Keiko. I am your worst nightmare, said Narisa. Narisa sent multiple punches and kicks to Keiko before knocking her out. Winner is Narisa, said Genma. Win. Sasuke Uchiha vs. Karaukami Tanabe, said Genma. You better win Tem, said Naruto. I will so I can fight Udobi, said Sasuke. Sasuke cover himself with lightning before he disappear. Where is he? Said Karaukami. Cover in lightning is a good defense and it increase your speed, said Naruto as Sasuke show above Karaukami. Lion strike, said Sasuke as he send a kick to Karaukami that took the shape of a lion because the lightning. Karaukami caught Sasuke's foot before sending an elbow to the back of the knee. Ah! Screamed Sasuke before his clone disappear. A shadow clone, said Kurokami. Sasuke show up behind Kurokami. Lining blade. 100 slices, said Sasuke as he started to go around Kurokami. Kurokami felt 100 cuts on his bodies before he passes out. Winner is Sasuke, said Jinam. Sasuke walked up to Naruto. Thank you for teaching me that move, said Sasuke. No problem, and thank you for teaching me Kirin, said Naruto. No problem, said Sasuke. R is Rock Lee, said Genma. Shikamaru Naru vs. Tamari Sabaku, said Genma. I am just going to quit, said Shikamaru. Naruto appear behind Shikamaru. Naruto dress like Spartan's uniform. This is Konoha, said Naruto as he kicked Shikamaru off the ledge. When did he change into the Spartan uniform? Asked Ino. Great Hana, you have to watch the movie 300 with him, said Kiba. You have to meant that was funny, said Hana. I have to agreed with her, said Sasuke. Winner is Tamari Sabaku, said Genma. The match was like the show. I can't fucng Believ his is just quit, said Ino. He is your teammate and you didn't know that. I knew he would, said Naruto. If you knew Naruto, why did you kick him off the ledge? Asked Kiba. To learn her fighting style, said Naruto. We came up with a good plan, said Shikamaru as he sat by Naruto. What plan? Asked Ino. I was going to quit way before we start the exams, but Naruto here give me some info, said Shikamaru. What is the info? Asked Sasuke. I noticed that the Sand and Sound villages had team up in the Forest of Death, but making sure to stay away from me except the one time after Orochimaru attacked me and order the Sound team to kill me, said Naruto. I did notice that they've been talking to each other more than any other village, said Shikamaru. So you guys think that they are up something? Asked Sakura. I don't think. I know they are up to something but I don't know what it is, but I can tell it is not going to be good, said Naruto. I am going to skip other matches so I can get to the last match. This match right here will be the first match to ever happen like this in the Chunin exams, said the third Hokage. This is the final match. It will be a fatal six-way, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze vs. Sasuke Uchiha vs. Rock Lee vs. Kiba Inuzuka vs. Narisa Sarutobi vs. Gaara Sabaku, said Genma. They all look at Naruto then smile. Who wants to go first? Asked Naruto as he cracked his next. We all draw straws, we can just attack you at once or we attack each other, but there will be no fun in that, said Narisa. We all want a piece of you Naruto, you should be proud that your youthful is so bright, said Rock Lee. I will kill you Uzumaki when they are done, said Gaara as he sat on his sand so he can heal. You will have to fight Narisa and Rock Lee first, said Sasuke. Then you fight Sasuke and me, said Kiba as Sasuke and him sat by Gaara. Give me a reason why I shouldn't kill you all, said Gaara. There is four of us and one of you, said Sasuke. I promise Mother to kill you next Uchiha. Mother told me to watch and learn. I learn a lot about you. It will be fun killing you, said Gaara. Whatever, said Sasuke. Naruto disappear then reappear behind Rock Lee and a clone behind Narisa. Boom, said Naruto before both Narutos explode. Rock Lee, yell 10-10. Rock Lee took off the weights. Narisa's blonde hair turned black, her eyes turned from brown to green. So Narisa, I see that you are using it, said Naruto. Yeep. Because you taught it to me doesn't mean you can beat me, said Narisa. What is that? Asked Sasuke. Naruto made that technique. He call it Satoshi no Kami, life and death god, said Kiba. Do he taught it to you? Asked Sasuke. Nope. Narisa had a strange charka match Naruto's charka, said Kiba. Naruto cracked his neck before his hair grew to his shoulders, it turned black with white tips, his blue eyes turned gray, his nails turned into claws, his teeth got sharp. Narisa and Rock Lee disappear then reappear behind Naruto. They both send a kick to Naruto but only for it to be caught. Game over, said Naruto before he let go of their legs. Naruto sent a punch to their stomachs making them lose their breath. Lee went to his sixth gate while Narisa's eyes turned gray, her nails grew an inch. Now the real fun can begin, said Naruto as Lee and Narisa disappear. They both reappear behind Naruto and send him multiple kicks and punches. Naruto then pick himself up from the ground with blood dripping from his mouth. My turn, said Naruto as his skin grew sharp hair. The hair is sharp like a sword but hard as steel, his ears grew half an inch, and his skin turned tan. Crap, said Narisa. He using that, said Kiba. What is that? Asked Sasuke. It is the second and final stage of that technique, said Kiba. Don't worry Kiba and Sasuke, I won't use this against you too, said Naruto. Naruto disappeared then in front of Narisa. He sent a knee to her stomach followed by a kick to Lee's face. Naruto sent multiple kicks and punches to Lee and Narisa. Narisa and Rock Lee pick themselves up. Narisa sent a kick to Naruto's face while Rock Lee sent a kick to back. Narisa turned back to normal. Naruto hit her in the back of her neck. Narisa can't fight anymore, said Genma before the nurse pick her up. Rock Lee turned into the seventh gate. 1 minute Lee, said Naruto. Naruto release his jutsu. I wanted to test out who is stronger in the seventh gate, said Naruto. He knows the 8 gates, said Kakashi. Yes, he know lieutenant things some are jutsus and fighting things are well, said Hana with a blush. Do anything to try him out Hana, said Anko. I am not sure if I want to share, said Hana. Naruto had turned into his seventh gate. Next thing they saw was ducked everywhere. Boom. Rock Lee and Naruto was against 2 different walls. Naruto put his hand on his chest. Release, said Naruto as a burst of charka came from the seal. What is that? Asked Sakura. That seal is a gravity seal, said Kakashi. What is a gravity seal? Asked Ino. A gravity seal is a seal that is way better than chakra weights can go up to 2,000 pounds but gravity weights can go up to 16,000 pounds, said Kakashi. So he is way faster and stronger, said Sakura. Yes, Kiba got the same thing on him. Gravity seals can kill the user. Naruto made it where Kiba can go only up to 6,000 pounds so he won't get kill. Naruto only released 2,000 pounds, said Hana. So he got another 14,000 pounds, said Ino. That's right, said Asuma. Naruto keep dodging Rock Lee's attack. Kill him Naruto, you know you want to, said a voice in his head. Naruto grab his head. Stay out of my head, yell Naruto. You know you want to, show the village what they made, they are the ones that force the Kyuubi to kill your parents, they are the ones that beat you every day, said a voice. I won't listen to you, said Naruto. Kit, I will try to block his voice, said Kurama. You can't do crap, I own him and his body, said the voice. I need blood, said Gaara. Naruto. Gaara sent some sand at Naruto but he dodged it and ran right Sasuke. Naruto sent a kick to Sasuke's face followed by a kick to Kiba's stomach. I am getting too bored, why be a poo? Why don't you guys attack me? Ask Naruto. We want to give each person a chance to have a battle with you, said Kiba. I want to play, so let's play. The more we play the better the dance will be, said Naruto. Play, dance. What are you talking about? Asked Sasuke before send a kick to Naruto's face. I want to play Uzumaki, said Gaara as he sends some sand at Naruto. Okay, let's play. This will be your final dance, aid Naruto. That's it Naruto, kill for your father for your master, said the voice. Don't listen to that snake, this is not you, said Kurama. Kin, I thought that demon had kill you, said a voice. He kill my blood clone, Kabuto, said Kin as she stand next to Kabuto. Your father will be glad, then where were you during the training? Asked Kabuto. Well, said Kin, I am going to make a sequel. Yes, it will be a harem, but not in this story but in the sequel it will be. I am going to have it Karen, to Yuya, Kin, Anko will join Hana and Naruto. I am thinking of adding Kurenai, Yugao, Shizune.